Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be presenting on the top 7 most valuable Liberty Head nickel or V-nickel errors, varieties, and key dates. And I'll just be going over the various things, whether they're an error, a key date, or a special issue of the coin that make them valuable. We'll be talking about their price and where to identify such errors or varieties on the coins. We're going to be starting out with the 1900 double die reverse. It's one of 2 double die coins that we're going to be focusing on today. And you can see the clear spread along the C, E, and N here, here, and here, and then moving to the left coin, which is a much more circulated example, you can see some doubling along the side of the V, as well as in the N, though since it's a more worn coin, it's more difficult to see as it's not as crisp and detailed and the photo is taken from further out. And in terms of values, this is going to be about a $20 coin in average circulating condition where you can still tell that it's doubled. And its values will go up to about $125 in AU and $300 in the top condition. Number 6, we have the 1890 Repunched Date. And this is the only Repunched Date that we're going to be featuring today, but it's punched once and then it's punched over again. And the first punching you can see there's the protrusion of the 1 right here, as well as in the 8 you have the half semicircle there and there, and it's a pretty cool error in my opinion, and it's going to be worth about $25 in a pretty average condition. This one jumps a little higher than the 1900 double die reverse, going up to $300, and it can even reach $500 at its best conditions, so all for just a little repunching of the date. It's a pretty good deal if you can pick one of these out of a collection. Number 5, we have the 1887 double die reverse. So this is our last double die reverse, and this one's pretty clear in terms of how it's doubled. It's one of the more valuable errors that is in the series, and you can see all through the S it's doubled, and in the states and E pluribus unum, there's clear doubling along almost all of the different letters. In terms of actual values, we're talking about $30 in pretty average circulated condition. It goes to $200 or so when you get into the AU range, but at its best it does get up to $750, making it our most valuable of these 3 errors mentioned. That brings us to number 4, which is the 1912 S key date, one of 2 coins minted at different mints in terms of nickels in this series. The 1912 S is one of the most rare coins of its run. Its mint mark is kind of found in a cool place right here. So the S mint mark from San Francisco, it's going to be worth about $100 in circulated condition, goes up to $1,000 in about uncirculated condition, and reaches $2,000 when it's in the MS states. And at its best, it goes for about $35,000, which is a similar price to our number 3 coin, the 1886 key date. This is another one of those rare V-nickel dates, and it's the second most rare widely produced one. This one is going to be worth $200 in average condition, $750 in AU, jumps up to $4,000 in mint state, and it caps out, as previously mentioned, at around $35,000. But it's a cool coin nonetheless, and it shares a year with the most valuable V-nickel that is, of a common run, which is the number 2 1885 key date coin. I'll just be going over its values. There's not much to say outside of that. It's low mintage, but $500 is what you can expect for a worn example, and this one gets up to about $1,500 in AU state, $7,000 in mint state, and at its best we're talking about $75,000, so it's really something that you want to keep an eye out for. That brings us to our last coin, and the clear winner of the most valuable Liberty Head, something that you've probably definitely already seen. It is the 1913 V nickel. There were only about 5 or a couple more than 5 of these produced, but it has proven to be a crazy valuable coin. Only a few exist in private collections, and they're somewhat of an unknown quantity, but this is going to be worth at least 7 figures. Some reports have these selling for up to 3 or a high 3 million figure, which is a ton in my opinion, and it's all just for one of these rare V-nickels. Definitely a nickel that makes the series, and is very widely known throughout the series and a really cool coin. Hope that you guys find one of these. I'm glad that you stuck around to watch the video and learn about the V-nickels, and that'll conclude this presentation. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, treasuretownYT.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.